hit him. Oh, hooked up. Bobber down. Oh yeah, better fish. Bobber down, we fish on.
Oh my goodness.
Feels like a good fish.
Amazing.
Jeremy.
All right, welcome back to Stagg on the Line. We're here with none other than Nate's Baits.
That's me.
And right now we're searching, what were you talking about earlier? A multiverse?
Yeah, multiverse. A multiverse of muskie and goldeye.
And so we're targeting goldeye. I remember saying something in my other video there. This is insane, you guys. Did I just like discover a new bite? Like, they have bites like this all the time in the Red River, like Dauphin River. I didn't even know you could, you know, something about a goldeye bite.
Yeah. So
And that-
Stagg messaged me and said there was a red hot goldeye bite on the Dauphin River, where goldeye have never been. There's been how many master anglers registered out of the Dauphin River?
Just one, and that was this year that my nephew caught.
Right. So we're uncharted territory. Boldly going where no sane man has gone before.
So enjoy this little journey of us, because this is an absolute mission for one little goldeye, and
That's all I want.
that's all we wanted. Wait, wanted? Is that a spoiler? Stick around!
Was it just me? I did see that, but I kind of think it was me, like, nah, maybe it was something tapping it. But I was goofing with it a little, straightening my line out,
A perch?
maybe. Or a 20-inch goldeye sniffing it and saying, that's a red bead. I wanted a green bead. Oh, right there. Right there. That was a fish. And if my spidey senses are accurate, that was a goldeye. And it just cast in front of me by about 12 feet. Wait for the bobber. And then you wait. We're in the zone.
Really right in front of the boat.
Oh! They're moving upstream. What the heck? Okay, we're in the bite window right now, folks. This is when it's gonna happen. Look at that sun on the water. Look at that. Oh, they're going nuts. The goldeye are breaching all over here like a pod of orcas.
Like a herd of turtles.
There are goldeye jumping all over that river. All over. They're feeding. It's gonna happen. So I think my big mistake, why I was missing fish last night, well, there were multiple reasons, but I think I was not reeling up and then trying to set the hook. But it was windy, and so we had this nasty crosswind to deal with that would put a huge bow in the line, a big belly in the line, and so I would get hit, my bobber would go down, but then I'm reeling in 30 feet of line to tighten it up. When I see the bobber go down, your instinct is set the hook. Yeah, but you can't set the hook until you've removed all that slack. Tighten up your line, then set the hook. Oh, I just so badly want that little bobber to go down. Oh, fish are
Jumping everywhere but where we are.
exactly. It's like I smell bad or something. Come on, little Goldeye. You can do it. I believe in you. But yeah, I caught the first Goldeye of my life last night. I mean, I realized there are certain waters where they catch Goldeye all the time, like crazy. But I don't live where that is.
Now I'm just gonna chime in here and say that Nathan will pick the hardest body of water to target a species.
Right? Like I could have drove a couple hours the other way and caught a stupid amount of Goldeye, but hey, let's go somewhere where they don't catch Goldeye and try and catch them.
Nathan also likes to go to lakes that have no fish and just fish.
No, unfish, not.
Oh, unfish.
Yeah, it's a new. Oh, I just saw another one jump down there.
Right, it's
Everybody fishes. Very
so
few
if you catch
unfish.
fish, that's unsuccessful.
Right.
But if you don't catch fish, yeah, heck
Yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of like a paradigm shift. You know, it's a way of looking at the world, basically. And if those people who thinks that everything is just fine in the world the way it is right now, then I'm happy for you. But all I want to say is, like, there's a whole other metaverse out there. Nobody else does it. Oh, damn.
Should we try and anchor up there?
I was like,
'Cause
should we just be?
literally-
It seems like there's like more fish, like right, like 30 yards that way. Maybe that's just. It always seems like the grass is always greener, but I haven't seen a lot of fish
Yeah.
in this, but just out a bit.
And
I
like
don't
yesterday, the bobber's going down like every 5 casts, at least like a tap. Yeah, let's do
know. Yeah, let's try.
Currently heading upriver. Nathan, tell us what you're doing.
We're moving. We're going where the fish are. We know where they're not. So now we're gonna move to where they are. Oh, right there. We're on them.
You look defeated. Don't look like that. You look like you're thinking about something.
Don't think so hard.
From my 3 times going fishing for Goldeye, I feel like there's more under the water than what you see jumping. So,
Right.
oh, could you imagine a shining live scope here?
I know. That would be very interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna do a straight drift out the back. Bobber went down. Somebody tapped it. True story. But just like dunk. That was a tap though. You know what? That was a legitimate tap. Fish are jumping. It did, it just like bloop, but just. So the rest was just, was only down for a half a second, but it was.
Like fully submerged?
What's that?
Like fully just.
Yeah. I feel like if I was a Goldeye, this is where I would be. What I try and do is think like a fish.
I like that. I like that.
That's worked for me so far.
You know. Like,
To the knot?
leader to the knot, yeah.
So that's.
Huh. Maybe. You know what next we should target?
What?
Suckers.
Yeah.
Let's travel like 8 hours for them though.
Right. Where there aren't any?
Where there aren't any.
That'd be awesome. Like if we could find someplace called Suckerless Lake and then go there.
Do you see that?
What?
Freaking one just launched in the air right there.
Really?
Like full on. Like,
Dang, come on. Maybe I need a dry fly. I should be drifting a dry fly.
oh, dude, it's getting hit. It's getting hit.
Yeah, it is.
It's getting hit. Those are like little tiny nibbles too.
And then you wait till there's fish on. Are you ready? I'm gonna hit him. Oh, hooked up. If this is a goldeye, it's the mother of all goldeyes. If it's a drum, it's just a small drum. Whoa! He's running! Running!
That's not a drum, dude.
What?
That's a sucker.
No. What? It's a drum. No, it's a sucker! Speak of the sucker! What? Like, what is going on? What is going on? Were we talking about suckers like 30 seconds ago? And then we hook up on a massive red horse? That's a gorgeous, that's like the tarpon of the sucker world. Cool. That's an amazing fish. Look at that. That's like pretty much like a mako shark. Wow. If these things like had teeth and fewer bones and tasted better, they'd be like walleye. Like a sturgeon in the Fraser.
Don't let him go. Take a picture.
I'll take a picture. That's a master. That's a master. I'll just grasp him in my groin. That's the most secure way. Too cool. Okay, little one. Just look at that fish. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. They're so pretty, actually.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow. It's a bonefish, we call them. It's an interlake bonefish. That's pretty cool stuff. I actually caught it on Daniel's rod, but that was neat. Wowza. That's cool. That's a master all day long, you know? Master's what, 18-inch for mullet?
Yeah, to jump him on the bump board? What's your biggest sucker?
I don't know. Might be a new PB right here. Oh, just gently lower him to the floor like that. And we're looking at, if I pinch the tail,
Look at the top one. 60 centimeters.
Oh my goodness. 20.
You're squishing his nose.
Oh.
You can get like an extra centimeter.
Right? 23 and a half. See that?
That's so weird, right?
That's bizarre, yeah. That's kind of cool.
It is cool for sure.
This is it, folks.
Look at that. Cast right there. Cast right there. Cast right there. Oh, he's still there. He's still there. That could be perfect, dude. This is it. It's going to happen
About
right
to
here.
get real, folks.
It's going to happen right here. Did you put your bobber up at all?
No.
That's going right over him.
Like, you think I should lift my hook?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Run it right underneath?
Well, how far is it?
Right there. Like 13,
Yeah.
14 inches down.
I'd say lift up a bit. Like, so that's like even 6. Because if you think about it, it's only like 3 feet here.
Right.
And they're looking up, but they're probably
Yeah.
just sitting there and then looking up at something. Oh, look at the eagle. You seen something in the...
Probably gonna pick up a goldeye. Yeah. Maybe we should go ask Calgie how to catch goldeye.
One just surfaced right there, eh?
How far?
But it didn't look big though.
Oh.
Like it wasn't a significant splash.
Like not a keeper?
Like probably like a 5-incher.
Oh. Maybe that's where the school is though.
Although one just jumped straight back.
One just jumped right there. Actually, why don't I go like gain a little? Okay, we're gonna put it right into his face, boys. Right into his face. Make him eat it. Trigger the strike. That's what Stagg always said. Don't sit around waiting for the fish. Fish jumped right there. I didn't know he was
I think just
running
reel
a
up, man, and then frickin' whip it out wherever you see it jump.
But I didn't know he was running a diagonal pattern, you know? I was playing straight ahead coverage and he was running diagonal. Okay, so if we figure 47.5 degrees minus the river velocity, right about there, right?
I'd say so.
Like I'm just guessing, but my guess is that dozens of fish have looked at my presentation so far and rejected me every time. It's hard not to feel a little rejected. So how can I change it up? What should I be doing differently?
Try one of those little gummy things.
Or go ask Kelly if we can have all the fish flies off his windowsill. You'd think that red bead would have to be a good thing. Like it can't be a bad thing.
No,
right?
not at all.
I'm giving this worm one more chance. Little pep talk, some amphetamines, and we're sending him back.
I feel like this is a needle in a haystack, but it's possible.
Right, I'm proceeding without hope, but with persistence. But to say I'm a persistent son of a gun is no stretch. Okay. And now, a word from our sponsors. So, decision time. Do I want to go pink or do I want to go dark? I think I'm going to go
I'll say
dark.
dark, yeah.
Because we've been running worms. We've been turning up their noses. I was going to say my worm was pink, but it wasn't really pink. It was more like earth tones. I'm going to run it like that. What do you think of that?
Well, that's beautiful.
Right? Like, I'd bite that.
Oh, yeah. Little
Right,
tentacles
Jane?
thing.
Right. I'd bite that all day long.
Oh my god, I just caught a perch.
No.
A perch.
Well, so far, you've hooked up drum, suckers, red horse sucker, and perch.
Red River perch.
That's the Dauphin River trifecta.
What if these are all perch jumping here?
Right. And we're perched like crazy in the Fairford this spring.
Really?
Yeah, and like big ones. Like, I mean, up to
Like
12,
you think they
12
came
and a
over
half.
from Lake Manitoba?
What's that?
Like you think they came from Lake... Because
No,
there
probably
quite a
up
few
from
perch
Lake
in there?
St. Martin.
St. Martin perch?
They had a St. Martin accent. Yeah.
That's true. Okay, if they stopped feeding and they're just kind of lounging around, where would they go?
Back home for breakfast?
Behind the rock?
Probably. I don't know.
All right, let's go behind the rock.
Welcome to the Drift. Hello, everyone. It's Sunday morning. We're on the water. Welcome to the Drift. How's that for an intro? So, wait, I need to talk to the people. This is what we're running today. It's a 13 fishing coconut shrimp, and we put a little piece of worm in front of it, so it looks like he's got a hernia. That'll trigger a strike almost every time because they feel that he's medically compromised. And then the beads are to make it look like he's carrying a balloon going to a birthday party, so it kind of adds a festive touch to it. Just so that we don't get too down about the whole medical issue. So far, 0 bites, but I think the next drift could be the one. Oh, dude. Are you serious? You got him. You got him. You got him.
Holy smokes, dude.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm so sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. No. Dang it.
First freaking drift.
No.
We're all.
No.
So apparently, it's not the river, it's not the fish, it's the angler. I've been drifting for days now, trying to catch a goldeye. Daniel does, we pull over here, get to the boulder. Daniel does one drift, like one drift. Seriously. First drift for Daniel, and boom, hooks up with what I think is going to be a master goldeye. Unbelievable, folks. Like, that's so sick. Make me a believer. Oh no, yeah, it is. Because 14 is master?
Yeah.
Oh, it's master all day?
Oh my god, I'm so
14.
I'm so sorry, Nathan.
14 and 3/4.
Dang it, I knew
15
that was
incher.
gonna happen.
15 inch. That's sick.
Dang it, you guys.
Master
We're trying to
goldeye. Like, mission accomplished. Hey, nice catch.
We're trying to get this. Oh, 15 incher. Dang it.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Dang it all.
Dang it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Dang it.
This is what I call matching the hatchets when you look at your buddy's rig to try and figure out. So he's got a split shot like 2 inches away from his hook. That's a finesse presentation right there. Looks like it's been crimped on with vice grips. And he just had a worm. And I've tried, I won't tell you all that I've tried, but I mean, I've been pretty diligent all morning. I ran the drift. There's a nice back eddy behind the boulder. I run the drift, nothing. And here comes Daniel, like running 10 feet behind me. Boom, bobber goes down. Like it was shot out of a cannon, if that's the proper analogy. Dang it. How far down were you?
Because we're deeper here, I did maybe 3 feet down.
Right. Maybe 3 feet, and he told me to run like 6 inches down. Always trust the guide until he's wrong. That's so crazy. Oh man, I cannot believe it. Okay, I'm getting rid of the bead though. What if they have an aversion to beads? Like, what if beads just aren't their thing? Not that I think there's any credence to that, but how can you argue with a master angler goldeye? Good call on the, where would you be if you were a goldeye?
Okay, if they stopped feeding and they're just kind of lounging around, where would they go?
Back home for breakfast?
Behind the rock?
Probably. I don't know. Like, you're thinking like a fish now. Feeds are disappearing.
Oh man, I knew that was gonna happen. And that could have been the only one hiding behind that rock, too,
Right?
is the unfortunate thing. Dang it.
Right?
Oh, man. What a brutal guide. What an absolute brutal guide. Yeah, I'll put you on the fish, but I'll catch them, not you.
Right there.
Man.
Now just do what I did.
Well, I'm catching.
Right.
Yeah, so that's the depth I sank it at right there. That's like 3 feet, 2.5 feet?
All of 3 feet.
3 feet?
It. How deep were you? Let's see. I want to match that because that right now.
Right there to.
Yeah, I'm very close.
Oh yeah. If you don't get anything, we know that 1 inch.
Right. You could raise it 1.25 inches. I think it's hilarious. That's what you get for wanting something too much.
Okay, this is where I just sit here and B-roll you.
Wow. This river's kind of fished out. Gets a lot of pressure. I cannot believe it. Like all morning you're catching perch, drum, suckers, whatever. Then we pull over to the boulder. Boom, nail a master goldeye. Okay, what's next? Oh. Bobber down. Oh yeah, better fish. Bobber down, we fish on.
Oh my goodness.
Feels like a good fish. Feels like a good fish.
Nathan.
Feels like this is what we came for.
Come on.
Make me a believer, little fishy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! It's not a master, but it's like...
Oh, it's gonna be tight.
Quite.
It's gonna be tight.
We might have to do a chiropractic massage on him. I'm pretty sure if I step on him
He might be.
long and hard enough, he might be.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe he's the one that you just caught.
I hope so. I revived him enough.
Oh, poor little dude's bleeding. Or maybe he just got his jaw caught in a net. What happened? What happened, buddy? Tell me about it.
Regardless.
How was your
smoker.
day? Oh, he swallowed my worm.
Oh, that's good.
Like, this guy's going in a smoker. Like, that kind of swallowed. Like, all right. Talk to the hand. Yeah, he got this in his gills. This is what we call a keeper. Well, maybe not, but probably. We just back-to-backed goldeyes. That's pretty cool. Do you see he's got a wound on the eye? Do you notice that? Oh, let me revive him. Actually, it's more like, let him bleed to death in the net, rather than, but at least he'll take his last gasps in the water. And this is how they developed live wells. They're like, wouldn't it be cool if we could do that in the boat? All right, we got a goldeye. Unfortunately, said goldeye swallowed the hook, got it into his gills, but look at that beauty. Okay. I'm gonna say 13 7/8. 14 is master angler. I think he's just shy. The moment we've all been waiting for. Dude, it's 13 7/8. Well, can we get him to 14?
Yes.
If I pinch the tail and give him a chiropractic adjustment, we can get him. Like, that's nose hard against, yeah, that's nose to the board.
That's all they.
I'd say that's a legit 14! Mama, I'm coming home! Woo! Ah, sweet! Yes!
He's coming back alive too.
I know. He's excited too. We just resuscitated him.
I knew I could be a goldeye guide one
Look
day.
at that. Oh, man. Dude, we made it. We're there. We're absolutely there. Like, that's 14.
Perfect.
Daniel, we freaking did it.
We did it.
We freaking did it.
So basically what this means is now Nathan knows I am not a liar.
Well, I knew that before. I just thought you were. But now I don't even think you're anymore.
You know, I don't care what people say about you. You're actually kind of a good guy.
Where can I put him? In the live well?
On the stringer.
No, he can't get
Nathan,
forward.
we did it.
We freaking pulled it off.
We just need 4 more for a specialist.
I don't care. That was so freaking cool, man.
Who needs to travel
Right?
3 hours south to Winnipeg,
Right?
to
And
the Red River?
well, guess what? I'll eat this one happily. Where's the Red River? I'd be like, huh. That's cut bait. Like one fish can make all the difference, and that little fish just made it for me. He just did what he was born to do. He just like flop around in the bilge water. But anyways.
Okay, now I could fish.
Daniel, we freaking pulled it off. And like just, you know, if that fish had been 1/8 of an inch shorter, there'd have been like, okay, no way, he doesn't make it. But we just, where I feel like totally legit, it doesn't bother my conscience at all to enter him as a 14, because that's all that we can make him, is just 14. Domesticated
I think
worm.
the greatest part about this is I didn't have to cast it for you.
Right? I just listened to a podcast where they talked about multiverses. That's why I feel like I can now, since
We've entered the
listened to a
multiverse.
podcast about it, I can now include it in my conversation, even though I still have no idea.
Kind of like when you
what it
listen to a
actually
fishing
means.
podcast.
Right. Oh, wow, did you see that guy come right out of the water?
What was
It's like probably that high, I don't know, a fish.
Oh.
Any other questions? How sweet that was. I am living on the glow. The absolute glow.
Nathan, you're glowing.
And that's the neat part about the Master Angler program is you could say, well, yeah, so what? Big deal. It's just a 14-inch goldeye. People on the red catch them all the time. Well, that's true. But I've never caught one before. And I mean, I don't know if anybody else who fishes other than us fishes or catches goldeye on the Dauphin River. And catching that 14-incher was the point of my entire trip. I mean, other than coming out to see you, but like that's why I came out here. And so it sets a goal.
Doesn't just set a goal, it brings people together.
Oh, right? Yeah, you just brought the human element into it. That's beautiful. What a way to tie it all together.
Those are very beautiful words, Nathan. Don't laugh. What are you laughing for?
So I know where you're coming from. That is kind of crazy, hey, that you just
had a thought.
yeah. Well, but I guess just that, boom, you nail a 15 and then boom, there's a 14 right there. So there were obviously some fish stacked in there, you know?
Yeah.
That's pretty profound. It's like, for a brief moment, it feels like we cracked the code. The theory of relativity became more than just
There was
a
two
theory.
fish behind those rocks, and somehow, with some magic, the stars aligned,
Right.
and we got them both.
And E equaled MC squared for one brief flash.
Yeah?
On my channel, it's like,
Whoa, man, I
Whoa.
was like the Matrix. Can we get a replay of that, please? Do you see
in
that?
slow-mo? No.
Oh, just about knocked my little pretty face off. This thing is kind of like a needle in a haystack. You'd, right?
Right, needle in a haystack,
That'd be like the
but
equivalent.
I brought the magnet.
But that's how you. That's the secret, eh?
That's the secret.
That's the secret to finding a needle in a haystack. Bring a magnet. The magnet.
I just made that up, but you can use it if you want to.
Wow.
Right?
Jeez.
You know. That's what me and 2 cups of coffee will do for you. So freaking cool.
Walking tall, 10 feet tall.
Like if you just came here to go walleye fishing and oh, you caught a master goldeye. Well, that'd be pretty cool. But when I drove out here, like I don't care if I catch a 30-inch walleye or a 45-inch pike, I'm gonna be more excited about a 14-inch goldeye, and then it happens. That is pretty sweet. Like I'm seriously more ecstatic about that fish than I would have been about a 45-inch pike. Mostly because a 45-inch pike would have bit me off too, but anyways. Life is grand. River life. Oh, my level of mental focus when that bobber went down was like, do not freaking screw this up. Close your bail, reel up, don't. And I'm just like wanting to set the hook, but I'm like, reel before you sweep. And half afraid that you're gonna reel.
And then pop
nothing.
it out of his
Right.
mouth. Or...
1, 2, 3, 4.
And last night we were up to a little shenanigans inside the studio. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of the little duo between us two, but we're quite the talented couple. But
Pair, use the word pair instead of couple.
we're quite the talented little pair. And
You're a pear, I'm a plum.
so here's the video. Here's the video. Quite the couple. Use pair. You'll get my wife jealous. What a day, what a day.
What a day.
Well,
Two
guys,
masters in the boat.
2 masters
Boated.
in the boat. We set a goal and we came out here and we proved right that there
Goal
is
achieved.
how much of a bite would you call us? Like a semi?
It's
maybe
like
a
you better
quarter?
hire a guide. All I'm gonna say is you better hire a guide.
Big Goldeye guide over here now. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the channel. It really helps us. Bye!
Bye!